Oh, how it. Yeah. Mhm. Well, I was gonna say, oh, how it pains me to do this, but good morning, YouTube. This is Danny Fish. Welcome to part one of Let's Play the Super Mario All Stars port of Mario Brothers 1. So, nope, still doesn't let me go back. Staying true. Talk about staying true. That was a horrible fail. Um, hmm, but yeah, this game actually it's not that difficult, really. I've beaten it twice, so it's not really that painful for me actually. Well, it's physically painful, I guess. I have a feeling I'm talking too close to the mic, but oh my god, does this have me? Yes, this does do that jump. Okay. Just checking if it's staying true to its Mario Forever and Mario Time Attack graphics, or I'm not sure if it was Time Attack that was that hilarious Flash game. But this makes me skip a lot of the level. But I do really like this Mario face. For some reason, I was put it in the All Stars port of this game because yes, I beat it once on All Stars and once on normal, good old fashioned Mario times on the Super Mario Brothers GBC port of this game, but I like this one better because I played Mario Forever. It was like the first video game I ever played, and it stole the graphics from All Stars version of this and Lost Levels. So I just like this version a lot better than the original. Just like I like the graphical upgrades of Mario 3, but I also like the GBA port of that and stuff. And I sort of realized I'm LPing a lot more Mario games than anything else, but I don't really mind. Mario's a pretty great series. Can I duck kill these Goombas? Apparently, and I like how the Goombas are all purple. I like how the fire flowers are all rainbowed. Oh, I got some lucky charms for Crimbus, so I have like a whole stash now. So I'll probably be talking about how much I like lucky charms again, because that's definitely a thing in my LPs. They're my favorite food, second only to pizza. Um, but anyway, yeah, I have a bunch of them now, and in French, it says the rainbow gives you the will to travel instead of things. I always forget that this happens. This is not as fun as being able to jump up there and get those super awesome, wacky mega coins. And now I came and jump up on top of the level, so now I have to actually do some mildly easy platforming. Wow, I'm not playing my best here, folks. Not gonna lie, am not playing my best. I don't know what it is, but actually I think I probably do. And I think it's the fact that it's kind of late, except it's not. And I'm kind of tired. Jeebs. Um, I'm a little groggy, as you can hear. My throat's a little dry. I should probably be wetting my whistle soon, but I'm not. I'm probably gonna get a game over before this recording session's up. What? Okay, I swear there's a problem with my jump button. I was just playing Mario World like a few minutes ago, and I decided I didn't want to LP that yet until I LP'd this. But before I tell you that LP, I have to tell you this LP. That, that was horrible. That's a game over right there, isn't it? No. One more life. One more life. I should not be dying on World 1, 2. What is it? Okay. I think that was just for the lulls that time. Yeah, sure, might as well save, just have a save file. Oh god, I have to redo level 1, 1. Guess that rainbow flower did not give me the will to travel at all very much. Oh, well, people never get sick of seeing World 1, 1, right? I don't know. Let's try and do actually good right now, and let's show off this level instead of not showing off this level. There we go. Let's have a fire flower. This fire flower was like incredible in this game. I mean, just look at that. It just kills everything because they decided to say, hey, let's only make Buzzy Beetles immune to fire flowers in this game. So But back to my thing about LPing Mario games more than any other kind of Nintendo game I've been LPing. That's fine, because there's a lot more old Mario that was actually playable, because a lot of the old Zeldas and Metroids, as much as I do love them, they weren't great, screwed up. They weren't actually playable in any way, shape, or form. And by playable, I mean let's playable, because you could play them and you would suck and you would die. At least that's what happened if you were me and most other people I know to have played them. Of course, lots of crazy platformers like, no, it's not that hard. Why'd you save state ruin Mario 3 like that? How could you even? And I would tell them how I could even, and it would all work out for the better. Except not every time, but basically every time. I don't know, I think I only had that conversation like once. I don't know, I start too many projects, I think, because I'm still in the process of finishing some stuff, but I'm like, no, let's do this LP. I mean, this game is horrendously short, but I don't know. Or, like, I mean, it's definitely LP worthy. It's, like, incredibly classic, but, like, it is, like, the very pinnacle of video games. You're, like, playing this game is like watching video games be invented. Or at least video game physics, I should say. Because, like, everything essentially runs off a similar video game physics and logics engine, and I think that's why I'm, like, partially, okay, let's not die there. I think, like I was saying, everything basically runs off the same physics and gaming's engine. Let's at least get to World 2 here, Mario. It'd be nice to get to World 2, please. Please, I'm hesitant to make a reference to Let's Play Curse, but I think my days of referencing Chugga Conroy are just about over. Yeah. Okay. Alright, oh, yeah, I got on here. Oh, wait, I can't do the super warp. Or at least I feel morally obligated to not do the super warp. But that is how you do a warp if you feel so inclined to warp ahead of worlds. But why would you want to warp ahead of worlds? It's Mario 1. Well, like I said, I was playing Mario World before this, and that game is really good with rewarding players that wait. I don't know. As usual, I'm gonna, like, do this and call it a recording session. What is wrong with me? Sorry. I'm gonna do this and call it a recording session, but it's probably only gonna be like a half hour, so I'll just split it into 2 parts. I don't know, it might almost be a recording session if YouTube still cared about time limits, but thankfully it doesn't, so I can make my videos any length I please. And I often please to make them lengths that I find manageable if I were to ever watch my own LPs, which I will sometimes pass the once I watch them after I make them sort of deal. But there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. If I just don't dash everywhere all the time, I can actually do some platforms, it looks like. Who'da thunk? Certainly not me. Well, I got a good amount of points there, and I'm at the castle, so it looks like I will be able to clear World 1 in a recording session after all. Or less of a recording session, probably more of a singular part. But I'm gonna try and get this done in like 8 parts and just finish a world apart. Although in the later levels that might be slightly difficult, I don't know. It'll at least give the appearance of difficulty, I believe. Oh, thank Mario 1. Thank Mario 1 physics. Although I guess, like, playing this game is, in a sense, kind of like playing the Subspace Emissary, because it literally has every enemy from the Subspace Emissary, except the original ones, which were, like, scarce. Okay, I'm just way too scared. Mario, go. Okay, so they did make it so you can't really do that. Excuse me a moment. Okay, now I'm back. I think this game is like a sentient creature that has like grown a conscience and hates me for saying it was so incredibly easy before, which game. I was only making reference to that. I was gonna say you are fine, you are a difficult platforming challenge.